going to get started with amp number 1. You notice we've got the brands covered because this is all about the sound. We're going to start with clean, see what kind of overdrive it's got built in, and then we'll see what it does with your pedals.
Okay.
So let's go with number 1, clean.
Straight up.
All right, let's boost that sucker a little bit. All right,
cool.
switch you back over now to the clean. Punch it with a little bit of overdrive for us there.
Okay.
That doesn't sound bad for a small amp.
Yeah,
I really like that a lot.
That's really nice. Let's see what number 2 has to offer now. Let's see if
Wider
we can
sound, doesn't it?
boost it.
Oh, so this boosted, okay.
A little bit more together in the low end. You could feel a little bit more. Like,
Yeah.
right here.
Definitely got more
It's
bass
nice.
than that for sure.
Get us back to our clean and see what the pedal board will do.
Hit it.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
I kind of like that little
Yeah,
buddy
yeah.
over there, like the angled on
It's a
the
little different,
top
a little
too.
different.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
Oh, George was
George.
much quieter than the others.
Let's drive it a little bit.
It almost sounds like the speaker's smaller on that one.
Yes, it does.
It does.
It
Yep,
sounds
it does.
tinier.
Yep. All right. So number 1, 2, 3. So we're on to number 4. This one's got a little bit more going on. We're going to have to try a few extra things here. So let's start with its clean. Let's see what we got there.
That's nice.
Sounds like a tube amp.
All right. Built-in chorus.
Oh, built-in. Oh.
Yeah. How about that? Little phaser, it says.
Oh.
Vibrato. So I'm going to turn off the modulation options. Let's go to a little delay.
A lot of toys in this one, eh?
Yeah. More of a tape sound and delay. Digital delay. All right. A little spacey. All right. So let's get into the delays.
Yeah, right.
Let's go with a little reverb here. A lot of reverb. They also have a bunch of built-in presets. Number 1, let's give it a whirl. Keep going there. That was number 1. 2. 3.
Makes me want to play slower.
4. That's the number 4.
Tons of candy.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
So let's go over here. This one is our number 5. Okay, let's drive it a little.
That's dirty.
Filth.
Heavy.
All right, let me clean it back up, and then we will let's see what the pedal
R-rated,
board can do.
Yeah, right.
Okay, here's the overdrive.
We've heard all these amps. Before we unveil what they are, let's get a little initial feedback from you. I'll start with you, Sean. Is of these 5, what's your favorite? Just not knowing price, brand, whatever. What do you think?
I think 4 is the clear winner.
4,
I think
yep.
it sounds best clean. I think it has the most overdrive options, along with all the other effects that are built in.
What do you think?
I don't know if I could decide between 1 or 2. 2 had a good bassy clean tone, and 1 had a little bit more of a treble-y clean tone, and I think 1 that sounds like a real bigger amp.
George?
I'm partial to 4. I think a really beautiful looking smaller practice amp. I like the switch on the front. The fuzzy kind of thickness as we were cycling up and up on those on this thing here was really
cool.
rich sounding and cool sounding. So I dig 4 a lot.
All right, Jay, what do you think?
You know, I have a feeling that we got, like, there's a lot of transistor amps here, right? And then there's, you know, I think that the 4 is like the digital amp. There's more you can do with it, and I think the sound is actually quite more pleasant. So yeah, I'm gonna go number 4, just because you could do a lot of stuff with it. I did like 2. Like when 2 came on, I was getting a little excited. You know, had that nice fullness and thickness to it.
What's your favorite? So no brand, no price, just listening to them. What's your favorite? All right, so here's the grand reveal. So number 1 here is the Fender Frontman 10G, $79 amp. Okay, this is one of the best-selling amps going in this price point. Number 2 here, the Rock Jam. Now, this is $37.
What?
Right?
Ah,
current price.
Good.
So
Good showing there.
So under 40 bucks.
That's cheap.
And 20 watts. So that's why you guys
That's why it had that.
heard it. It popped a little bit, right? Because we got a 10 watt, 20 watt type of discrepancy here, you know. And you got 8-inch speaker. So number 3 here is the Licks Pro AGL 20. So this is our other amp in this matchup that's under $50. So number 4 here is the Moore Hornet. It's a really nice amp, and this is $109 is the current price on this. So this is the most expensive one.
pricey.
And number 5 is the Donner M10, and this is an $89 amp. We didn't showcase the app control, but it does have an app that comes with it, so it's got a few extra goodies we didn't even have a chance to get into. Now you know what we have in our pricing. 2 last questions for you guys. So now that we know we have 2 under $50, of those 2 under $50, if someone was asking you what you'd recommend and that's their budget, which one would you choose?
Oh, it's easy. It's the Rock Jam.
Rock
Rock
Jam?
Jam with 20 watts, and it's louder, has a bigger speaker, and it's just more. It just feels good. Like when you're playing with it, you can feel it. It's a no-brainer for me. Rock Jam all the way.
I second that. I really like playing the Rock Jam. Definitely bigger sound, warm sound. I like the kind of angled top. It's unique. It's fun. It's a really good value. How much is it?
$37 right now.
That's a great deal.
I'm going to go Rock Jam as well. I mean, I've never heard of that brand in my life, and that is one that blew me away. It really surprised me a lot. The clean tones were great. It sounded good with the pedals as well.
Well, everybody else said Rock Jam.
my gosh.
So I too will choose the Rock
Oh,
Jam.
no dissent. No dissent.
No dissent.
Like you point out, it's not something we would mostly know about. So I think we have a no fear find right here. We also have our amp champ of the $50 category for sure, right? So we have a unanimous decision on that. So I think in the very first go around, most all of you said this.
Hornet.
Okay, so the Hornet.
still gonna go
So
for
now, but here's the thing. Now we know it's a little bit more, right? It's $109. So that's more money than anything else on the table by $20 or so. Any descendants? No.
That's
Any-
30 something bucks. That
This-
thing.
this thing.
37 bucks.
Yes.
So okay, so
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and that's 100. I say you start with the smaller one. That's what I'm saying it, and then because to get a bigger digital amp that does all that stuff is not that much more money. You know what I mean? Like there's other companies that make $200 digital amps that are bigger and have more volume. So why don't you start off with a little buddy over there, and you could use that for a lot of other things. It's nice and portable. And then when you like it, you're digging your tone, you're digging your guitar playing, boom, you go for something a little bit bigger in the digital realm. That's what I would do.
So that wraps up our practice amp challenge. Which was your favorite? Make sure in the comments you tell us. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and check out our other videos. We'll see you next time.